Hello, hello, welcome, welcome. My name is Cara Brandon, and if you are new here, I make digital kits and junk journals. I am super excited to be part of the Christmas Anthology, DD Advent 2024. I am day 4, and the book for this portion of the anthology is A Christmas Cottage. So I have made a W style journal, and I got the inspiration for this from Edith Ray, Scrapbooking with Me, and I will have her video linked below. And I thought I would kind of do a walkthrough, and then at the end of the video, at the end of the walkthrough, I will speed up the making of the journal. And if you're interested, I can do a tutorial in full length. Just put a comment below. So let's dive in. The base of this journal are 2 mailing envelopes, US size. I'm sure this would work with an A4 size envelope as well. You might just have to trim it down a bit. But all right, so that's the base. And I have this ribbon as my closure. And then we have our cover. The Christmas Cottage story is about 2 children who are going to visit their mother's friend at her cottage, and they miss their mother. Their mother has been away, and so I thought it would be fun to show a door representing the cottage, and I just layered up some Tim Holtz papers, did some stitching, and I have coffee dyed paper, a little clip here, and I layered some of the pieces here, and under here, to kind of give this reinforcement, I have some foam. And then I tinted the baby dolls, that's not what it is, but the paper dolls from Tim Holtz. And then as my dangles, there are pine cones. There's pine cones also in the story. And then this opens up, and in my front cover, I have a baseboard, or is that what they're called? Backdrop? Maybe it's backdrop, from Tim Holtz, and one of the tags from Tracy's kit. And then that just tucks in. Throughout this journal, I use some things that I've been making in my own series on my channel, the 12 Days of Christmas Junk Journal Ideas. So you'll see those throughout. I will also have that series linked below. All right, so let's continue. This first part, I have the story of A Christmas Cottage, and I printed it 2-sided. I added a tag, and this is a freebie from the series, and then a little tuck spot, and then I added this whole story, which I think is just the sweetest little story, in the front here, and I decorated the page edges with some lace, again, some pine cones, and I just have the full story here. I do want to add something here. I'm not really sure yet what I want to add. And then at the back of this front part, there's a pocket as well as another pocket here. I use one of Tracy's journaling cards. And then these are some journaling cards. These are probably Tim Holtz Ephemera. And then here I have a little pocket with a couple more pieces. And this holds a large tag, and it's a little tuck. Then that will go in there. I added some Tim Holtz fabric tape here, as well as some fabric and a Velcro, there's the word closure. Did some stitching around the edge of that. And then it flips open this way, and then we have our actual journal. So I have a couple pieces tucked in. I did some fussy cutting around the fireplace. And then for this portion, I used Tracy's Christmas Cottage journal pages, as well as my Vintage Christmas pages. I thought the combination was really fun, along with an Vintage Ideals magazine. And then I need to go back and actually do journaling for day one. I have these numbers here to represent the days. And again, I made these in my series along with some shrinky dinks. So I have those clipped to the side. So this could be day 1 and day 2. This is a page from my vintage Christmas. This is a page from Tracy's Christmas cottage. And in the series we made these fun little circle tags, and then I added a number 3 so I could go and journal for day 3 here. And then here is day 4. This is a page from my kit, and then a page from Tracy's. I again think they work really well together. And then I clipped the number 4 here so I could do some journaling on this page. On this page I took a piece of velvet and I added one of these, not sure what it is, I just thought that looked really cute. Here is a tag from Tracy's kit, and I added a coin envelope, and then here's the tag. And then from the series, I have these vintage words, and I layered that up on top of some Tim Holtz fabric tape. Another piece of seam binding, this really fun vellum. Love this with the pine cones. Again, I have the pine cones dangling. I thought that was perfect. It's a page from the vintage Christmas kit in my Etsy shop. And then I just thought these two stacked together as a page edge were really cute. And then over here we have this green to kind of pull out the green on this page. And then I have this flip. This is also in the series, and I just tucked in some of Tracy's ephemera into this flip. That's a page from the vintage Christmas kit. And I put this page, I just think this is the best for the center of the signature with the kids decorating the Christmas tree, really pretty. And then we have another little tuck spot. This is from my Santa ephemera kit, and a piece from Tracy's kit, and then this is a freebie from the series. Another one of those clusters. I just love all the vintage Santas in the Santa kit, journal kit. I fussy cut this little angel and tucked to this card from Tracy's kit there. I think she's so cute. There's another page. Again, Tracy's page, and then mine from my kit. And here's a journaling card, and I just tucked in a tag. Here's another page from the Ideals magazine, another one of the clusters. And then we get to the back, and I have this fabric pocket that I made. I also show how I did this in the series. And then I thought this really cute tag from my Christmas tag series. I think this is from last year. I tucked in here. I'll have that linked below. And then on this part here, the two kids are on the front, and then they've been missing their mother. And I won't give it away if you haven't read the story, but I have a picture of their mother on the back. Again, with some pine cones that are from the kit, a piece of Tim Holtz ephemera poinsettia in her hair, did some tinting on the doll, and then, I think this is kind of a fun surprise, the back has kind of an ephemera holder. So let's say you're working through this journal as a December daily and you need some bits and pieces, you can tuck all of your ephemera bits in the back here. So I have some Tim Holtz ephemera. I have 3 pockets. This is Tim Holtz, his new paper that is kind of glittery and fun. This I make in my series, along with this and this acetate journaling card. So I tucked all these fun pieces that I've already made, and now they're ready for journaling. Over here, we have another acetate piece that I make in the series, and a piece of Tim Holtz ephemera. And in the back, I have this fabric tag, also made in the series. And I don't remember, oh, another acetate tag that I made in the series. So I think just tucking some pre-made bits in this back portion is awesome, because then you can pull it out for your journaling. And then this flips back to the front. So this whole thing, this is why Edith calls this a W. This creates a W when you put it together. So again, it's two of these that are glued together. So this is the envelope flap from one, and the other envelope flap is tucked here. Again, after this flip through, I'll have a sped up version of how I put this together. But I think this is a great way to have all of the bits from this first book in the anthology with the actual story, your journaling, and then all of your ephemera. And this could be ephemera that you are creating as you go through the December daily or the Advent. All right, so stay tuned and you'll see a sped up version of how I put it together. Thank you so much for watching, and have a wonderfully crafty day. And don't forget to check out tomorrow's video. Have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.